guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this video is for the Leos out there for January 31st to February 7th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, and with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Leo. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Give this moon. Nothing will come out of this situation. And you are good enough. And the win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. I see for you, Leo, whatever you've been working on, you are doing a great job at it. And I love seeing you're very close to achieving your goal because that means your manifestations are close. This comes after a time of you feeling nothing will come out of this situation. Void, of course, moon. It's when things are just at a standstill, or in other cases, it seems things just going left. But no matter what you was going through, Leo, you still kept your head up with the you are good enough. You have worked so much on yourself, Leo, and you should be so proud of yourself, honestly. You are able to also recognize when nothing will come out of this situation because you feel you are good enough. You feel you do not ask for too much, but you will remove yourself from people who do not truly respect what you say. Or I'm getting people separated from people who don't respect them, and I am so for that. I know in the instant moment, we want to just like move past situations with people, but it comes to a point where we really do have to make more logical decisions, you know, about the people that we deal with. And I feel, Leo, you are on that type of time. In the past, Leo does rule the heart. You know, maybe your decisions was ruled a lot by your heart. Doesn't mean that you should be closed-hearted towards people, which I'm glad that you're not, Leo, but you have learned a lot of how people, you would give your heart to them and they would just like stomp on it, walk on it. Like Drake said, I think it was in Reconnect when he said, she drive over my heart with an 18-wheeler. Oh my gosh. That's how I felt in my life, where it was definitely, if I could say one relationship where I felt like that, was my last one. Absolutely. I would say it was the 18-wheeler. You know, when somebody just rolls right over you. And that taught me a lot, man. Because I remember I would just listen to that song. It's like, instead of she is a he, it's like he drinking and driving over my heart with an 18-wheeler. It's through those experiences of having your heart drove over by an 18-wheeler that really changes you. Because I was never the same after that. It really taught me, like, to really understand my worth. That's why I'm not mad at that guy. He taught me just how much I was willing to accept. And to be honest, he wasn't the only one, but he was the one that really showed with that 18-wheeler, you know, that really forced me to really reevaluate myself. And Leo, you may have had your situations, you know, that one relationship that you relate to that drove over your heart with an 18-wheeler. But it's the part that you recovered from that. It made you stronger. And that's what I respect, because going through situations like that is never easy. And unfortunately, many people don't bounce back. They just let that person jade them in a way. But I feel like you're not going to let nobody jade you, Leo. It's like, yeah, people ran over my heart with an 18-wheeler. They did. But at the end of the day, that's not going to happen no more, though. That was in the past. It taught me a lot. It taught me when to pay attention, when nothing will come out this situation. And that's that. And I respect that. So you really been focusing on making your manifestations come to life. And I love that, Leo. You're very close to achieving your goal. Don't let your past hold you back. I see a lot of you have done great healing in terms of, see, now let's talk about past relationships. Because the one thing about Leo rules the heart, you would fight, defend, protect those that you love. But it's really when you sit there and think about, well, what did those people do with my heart other than drive over it with an 18-wheeler? Nothing will come out this situation. We have conclusions are within reach. You're definitely cutting out situations that no longer serve you, Leo. Situations that drag you down with the don't let your past hold you back. You are good enough. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Let's see. Don't let your past hold you back. We have emotions are running high. And for conclusions are within reach, we got you and your loved ones are safe. I love that. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. For Leos that may not have quite been able to move past situations that were very emotional for you, the universe understands that people did do a number on you, Leo. They're not denying that. But what they want you to know is, don't let those people rob you of you, honestly. You don't have to stay a prisoner to what those people did. Don't let those people rob you of your happiness for tomorrow because they didn't appreciate you, Leo. It's to appreciate that you do have a big heart, but it's also take the lessons from the past of what you're not willing to go through again. Because I do see a little Leos that it's a little struggle, you know, especially with the supermoon. Thinking about some of your past experiences can get you very emotional. And that's one indicator that shows we got to heal that. I do a checkpoint with myself all the time. I think of past situations and see how I feel about it. Because if it triggers like a deep emotion out of you, like a deep sadness or anger, that means there's still some healing that got to take place. It means when we physically move forward, but we didn't do the complete inner work of the situation. I've been there. Where we think that we move forward, that we're ready to move forward. And that's not always the case. Sometimes we move forward physically, but we're emotionally still in the past. So your spirit team is asking you, Leo, to see how do you feel about past pains, honestly. And then see why do you feel a deep sadness still? Do you feel anger? Do you feel a resentment? And then with those emotions, write them down. And you may be surprised the clarity that you get is when you sit by a piece of paper and you don't think about what to write. You just write it. That's what helps me is organizing my emotions. For me, I type them sometimes. I type it out and then I look at it. And then by me looking at it, I'm able to be like, oh, okay. And it brings clarity. And it erases that energy. So that way you have room for things that are in alignment for who you are today. And the universe is saying that with these conclusions that you gain, also know that you are protected, Leo. I gotta fix my blanket. I like my blanket. be nice and toasty while I film. But anyway, with you and your loved ones are safe, that's what they want you to know. With the conclusions that you gain, know that you can heal. Because Cancer do represents the past. And it's to know that you will find people that you will be safe by. They're out there, Leo. They are. And I feel this is you coming with the full moon in Cancer. How your dreams did need a practical plan, right? Leo, you learned so much more. Well, let me not say that. You have grown so much more since those past experiences in your life. And this is why I emphasize people looking at their growth. Because it's very important to not underestimate your growth, to celebrate that, because that's what encourages you. It's when you recognize the steps you did make. For example, for Leos that were with people that didn't treat you the best, the fact that you even made the step to leave is powerful within itself. Of course, you can't go back in time and erase those memories, but the best part about it is you don't have to recreate them either. That's what they want you to know. Oh, Leo. I feel you very passionate about what you want to do and your goals, but I do still see some Leos that people did do a number on y'all. They did. But it's important to check in with yourself, to admit to yourself, are you over people doing those numbers on you? And then to work on a way to resolve that. So you're not, like I said, a prisoner to that. Let's see, what are final messages for Leo? We have respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Take time out, siesta, recharge, and rest. And we have reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, and harvest. Let's see, respect your physical body. It's time to pay more attention to your physical surroundings, both your body and the environment where you live and work. Your mortal body is just as important as your spiritual energy. It is important to look after the vessel that carries your soul. Consider how you contribute to your health and well-being. Also, look at the energy where you live and work. Create a sacred space so you can go home, relax, and recharge. And then we have take time out. Practice setting firm boundaries so you don't have time. So you have time to nurture yourself. Do not let other people's dramas or energy interfere with your self-care. It is important to look after your energy, so don't feel guilty about making rest and reflection part of your routine. Visualize a safe place and see yourself making a cocoon around yourself. Go to this place whenever you need to recharge. And then we have reconnect with Mother Earth. Well, for the people that live where it's warm, pretty much this card talks about going outside and being in nature and connecting with the plants, trees, and earth. But for people that do not go, well, it's cold. The reconnect with Mother Earth is reconnecting with you. Remember how I said, Leo, with the don't let your past hold you back, is reconnecting to see, is there still a disconnect? Like reevaluating situations. Are you really over situations like you say you are? These are all pivotal parts of our journey and our growth. Because it will always show up later. That's one thing. Until we address it. So with reconnecting with Mother Earth, it's like that nurturing to yourself. And plus the harvest is here. You're very close to achieving your goal. You have great things here for you, but I do see some Leos. It's still some inner work that has to be done for relationships. It doesn't mean you're unworthy of love or none of that. No, no, no. It just means that you're able to enjoy the relationships better without so much underlying fears. That's what it's about. So, Leo, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I catch you guys later.